order for you to create generational wealth and build passive income and create a legacy for you and your family, you will have to, at some point, become an entrepreneur, start your own business. We all got to start from somewhere in life, and it don't matter where you come from. It don't matter if you was homeless, if you was a criminal, if you worked a job, if you stayed with your mama, how old you are, don't make a difference. Whenever you have an idea, don't be scared to invest in yourself. That's what a lot of people do, and it holds them back, and sometimes they allow other people to put that stinking thinking in their head and stop them from being creative and doing the things that they need to do so they can create generational wealth for their family. There are a lot of naysayers and people that are afraid to do things, and if you allow that type of thinking to seep into your life, to seep into your brain, to seep into your thinking, you'll start to do and adapt that same train of thought. And then you become complacent, and before you know it, years of your life have passed by, and you're still at that job. You still haven't accomplished nothing. You still haven't done any of the things that you dreamed of or set out to do for yourself, and you don't want to do that. In just a couple years, I've managed to not only break open doors, but start multiple streams of income. This is my sea moss company. It's also a health store partner with Fiji Water. This is Bold at Heart Jars. You can go to the website at myboldheart.com. We're also on Amazon. Either place is free shipping. You get your product no more than 2 days. It's made fresh, not like them other sea moss companies that have their stuff just sitting on the shelf. You get it in this moldy and stuff like that. Our stuff is made fresh with Fiji Water, all organic fruits and vegetables, and it helps with your immune system. It helps with bacteria. It helps with so many different things, mucus, with allergies and flu symptoms and all of that stuff. All of those cold viruses and stuff coming back. It's the fall and winter time coming. You're going to want to get a product like this because it will help you fight off infection, help you stop from getting sick. It has 92 of 100 minerals, and this baby right here has helped open a lot of doors for me and changed my life. Another vehicle I have here is this novel that I put out, Sexual Confusion by Antoine Boda, which is myself. I wrote this book probably 2 years ago. You can buy it anywhere books are sold. It's about a woman who's torn between her sexuality, between being with a man and a woman. It kind of has a Christian-based theme to it also as well. It's kind of raunchy. It's a mix of worlds, both the two worlds. So check it out if you like those type of novels. Again, that's Sexual Confusion. I'm probably going to put that on one of my websites or something. But speaking of websites, I also own a marketing website company called Intense Marketing Houston. We do websites, we do marketing, we do SEO, all of that stuff. Anything that has something to do with marketing and stuff like that, we also do that. I also own, which is my baby, an air conditioning company, which is also a great revenue stream. And I encourage all you brothers, if you just getting out of prison, or you're fighting a case, or you don't know what way to go, you're tired of being in the streets, or you just want a better job, or you just want something to do. With AI coming out and taking over things and doing the things that it's doing, trades are eventually going to be back popping. So we got plumbing, we got electricians, we got what I do, which is air conditioning, we have welding, we have so many other trades and things that you could do that you can get in and get your hands on and go to school for 1 or 2 years and be starting $20-something, $30-something an hour, depending on what field you get into. I think electricians, sometimes most of them start in their $30 an hour. Air conditioning is a little bit more work. You have to climb up the ladder. Depending where you are, you may start at $15, $17, $20 an hour, but you can make upwards towards $60 an hour if you get real good at it and stuff like that. And then, once you master these trades, you can start your own business like myself. Some licensing classes, I think, are 4 hours. They got different type of tests as far as for air conditioning. You got your A, you got your B, you got stuff like that, refrigeration, and then you got natural air conditioning where you can just touch anything. So there's just a bunch of different licensing and stuff like that that you can get. And I encourage you brothers and you sisters, strive for greatness. Don't ever settle. Don't ever become complacent. Stop following this nonsense that they putting out on this music. It's got some of y'all getting high. Some of y'all have been into the hype. Y'all going and getting this stuff done to your bodies and copying all these other people, and they're doing all this stuff. It's all to brainwash and take you off of focus and get you to not look at reality of what's going on in society. And, it's hindering you. And it's also putting you in the position that when they're able to put these little moves they be trying to put down, you're not going to be prepared. Because a lot of stuff they do it with a 10 to 20 year span out before they actually dive it in on you. So you got to pay attention to the stuff that they do, the stuff that's going on, because they're always secretly doing something. And before you know it, they done roped up on you and they done distract you with all this other stuff, and you ain't seen that they was getting ready to put this chip in your hand. You ain't seen that they trying to push fake products and all of that more for us to consume instead of natural, organic foods and vegetables. It's a reason why a lot of stuff go on in this country. And when you open up yourself to entrepreneurship and becoming successful and having fluxes of cash and great credit, let's not leave credit out, because that's even more important. When you're able to do these things, you put yourself in a position where you can win, your family can win, and also when these things come about, when they raise these prices up and now you got to go to Whole Foods or Sprout or somewhere and you got to pay that extra few dollars to get those groceries that are more, healthy and good for you versus the stuff that they put in these other stores that you don't know what it's made with or what chemicals it's sprayed with. You can afford to do that. It opens up the doors for you, to not have to pay taxes, or not that you not have to pay taxes, but you'll get expenses that you can write off by owning the business. This is the things that most people don't know about. When you own businesses, there's ways for you to get around having to pay taxes. So this is why you see, and they say the rich stay rich and the poor get poor, because the poor, they work jobs and they have to pay taxes. There's no tax incentive or tax breaks for that. But when you own the business, they have all type of tax breaks and things that you can use to write off your taxes to where you won't owe those taxes. You can use your house, you can use your vehicle if it's over a certain poundage. You can use your shopping for clothes, your traveling expenses, your child, if you're 16, between 16 and 18, I think it's a free $7,000 a year. They got things where you can go and you can rent and pay for, deduct off part of your housing rent if you're using your house as an office space or something like that. There's so many different ways that you can write off your taxes when you own a business and you're an entrepreneur that'll help you not only build income, because in some instances you're able to get money back. If you can show proof and tell that you had these things, you had these expenses, you had to pay this and that, you can even get money back at the end of the year. So that's the thing. That's what you don't know. And then when you get your credit straight, which is also even more important than the cash today. Because I remember when I first came home, I tried to go with a cashier check and purchase a vehicle, and it didn't really matter. I didn't have bad credit, but I didn't have good credit. So my interest rate was extremely high. So you want to have that credit too. And when you got both together, you're unstoppable. So I encourage you all to do that. Look into those revenue streams and continue to break bread or fake dead.